Okay, let's just continue on. Hopefully some of this is getting captured video. But right now I don't even care because I've already spent too much time lollygagging around here. So here is Encyclia Marii. And these are really, really nice. Big. I could pick one of these up. And it looks to me like this has a sheath. And that new growth, that one definitely has a sheath. There's a sheath. No new growth. And I think we're going to do this one. Yeah. Marii is a nice plant. And you see, these have already bloomed. That small. Still $15. These seem to be a bit more vigorous and bloom at a younger age. But, okay. Memorale. These are Memorales. Memorale. Okay. Cutifolia. Sarcochilus. No thanks. Sarcochilus. And I haven't even paid attention to what's over here. Stelis, Mesiella, Restrepia. Yeah, Sarcochilus. There's Phragmipediums, Lycaste. Cymbidiums. I wish I would find a Cymbadella. Diaphantheris. Now that was something that I was possibly looking at. But they're tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Nice divided. Some of these are angricoids. I think Neobath is technically like an angricoid in that family. Oh, I wish I could grow this Masdevallia cassia, but I can't. And then there's a Musiella, Dracula's, and I need to get out of here quick before I ruin things. I'm already hitting stuff. Embarrassing. Okay. Okay. So, folks, here we are. And there's a fan going on again. But let's go down this wall. Let me check some of this out. Maybe poor pants. Cassia unicorn. Repeated. Look at all those sheaths. Something over here smells excellent. What is this? That is a wonderful flower. Waikiki Leo times Pravada Cola. Something smells good. It's not that. But I know this smells good. Or maybe. No, it's that. This. Waikiki Gold. Interesting. I don't know why there's no more of those. Or maybe that's it over there. I wish I could find a nice yellow bird. This is young man. And there's another. See how different that is. This is the same plant, Procatovola Lion Stars, times Waikiki Gold. And you see this flower versus that flower. Same plant, except it's the reverse cross, I guess. It probably makes a difference, but that one does not smell. And this one smells glorious. Crazy. So let me see if I can find any more of that cross. So what is this? Walter August. Same as this. And this was the Forbesii times Jim Wallace. I want that cross. Is there any more of that? Forbesii times Jim Wallace. Let's look. Okay, there's Key Lime Stars times Richard Mueller. Really? This is a Nodosa. And this says Key Lime Stars times Richard Mueller. So, let me see this. This is Walter August times Venosa. And that is Walter August times Venosa. But it sure is different. And what is this one? Key Lime Stars times Waikiki Gold. See, that one's more like the one that I have. And this. And what is this? Millerai. No, Mishima. And then Corona. Lime Stars times Jim Corona. Let's see if this is fragrant. I'm not smelling anything. Okay, here's a Key Lime Gold Waikiki. But it's black. Aranti Aka times Stain 48. You go, boy. And what's this? BC. Walter August times Seat Cantangelo. I bet that's interesting. So I think I'm gonna go this and no, what's this? Yens Corona. Definitely is. Once you out that time, yeah, and it's gonna be interesting. Truly. So what is this? Nodosa transpicaviensis. So that's that Taiwan mermaid, and that's a huge pot. BC Taiwan mermaid STX, $16. Lord to Jesus. Nice healthy plant. I just don't see any that have sheaths, because I would want one with a sheath, like this Kyoguchi that I'm gonna get. What are these? Oh, Kiwani Mendenhall. There's a sheath there, and there's another sheath. What about this one? Piranha Beauty. It's not. Okay. Let me pick one of these Kyoguchis and get out of here. Get back to what I'm doing, which is Kyoguchi. I planned on a Kyoguchi. What's the big one? Maybe this. Maybe this. And this intrigues me. But I still think it's quite a bit of plant. No, I'm not. Okay. Rotors. See my show, baby. Jordan, Sandra. Yeah. How much of these? 31. I think I'm going to buy one and send it to James. Oh, here's Guadarrama. 15 bones. Wow. Look how this one is growing. It's huge. Okay, maybe see this. Okay. And Finisterre, no, Suzuki, Sony Eyes. Hopefully, if you're still here, this is Terry, TD More Than Just Orchids, and we are here at Hausserman. Schwetzii, those are nice size. Mythoclass, I don't know where to get one if I need one. Alba something. B Nocturnum. Wow, those look like some big Angrecums over there. Okay, so I want a Nocturnum. And this looks like a Nocturnum. Yes. So I'll go for this one. Something smells back here very intensely. I thought it was a flower open over here. I was going to look at this plant, but I'm not going to buy it. Come to think of it. But I swear there's got to be a flower here. I bet. No, I don't know. Okay. Sorry about this. What time is it? Okay. See, and I've got to keep. Can you keep reminded of the time? Jamila Arachnantha. Sertorchis. Okay, so we are coming into some Angricoids, Jorbox, Grecan Version. I think I might try one of these a little bit. If I find one, catches my eye. Maybe this. And Grecan Calceolaris in Spike. Amazing. And then there's Leonis, Cococlass, Dagrilla, Arangus, Citrata. Oh, look at these gastrochyluses. See if I can find one that's actually spiking. This one has that little cutie thing. Veichi. Where's Veichi? That's what I want. Koch Guyana. I think this is a Veichi. Yeah, I think this is a Veichi. And these are infundibulares, aclariana, and these are bicolor or bilobas, and this has a spike, but these are ginormous plants. How much are they? 17. Let's see. Look like an elephant pass. So I had to go for this one. Although, here's this one that has that spike. But overall, I think this is a better plant. As really as this one, too. See, because this might be putting up spikes. Let me look and see. So I've got this one, and that one is putting up a spike. This old lady is my son's, but no. Okay, well, I'm getting this and this, but I'll leave the sign. And I'm still talking to myself. Compactum. I think I've got a nice compactum. Samurai times Bellina. That's a nice one. Pulcherina. I do want one of those, but not today. Vanda Phoenicia. Okay. Alright, Psychopedium, Oncidium. Alada. Nodosa. What's this? Skinner. I'm thinking that I'm going to find a nicer. Oh, this is an Ancilia. It's nice. I want one of those too today. But I'm talking about looking for a better nocturnum. Because these are probably just radicans. Yeah. And these are Trichoglottis. Atropurpureum. Now I know where those are. What is this? Okay. Let's get out of here. Peristeria. Nodosas. Racia. Okay. Here is area. But this is the one that's nice. This is Histrionica, I think. Virus starter. I've never heard of it that way. I thought it was another species name for it. But this is spiculata. Nice. And you see these are inflorescence that are coming up on the plant. And there's another one. $15. Okay. Do I have too much already? No. I know there's probably nothing over here. Brassias. And I'm starting to sweat. Dendrochilum. Okay, here's the Leonis. Whatever that is. Here's a bud, a spike, which I could. And here's one that's got two. And there's some back there. But I'm kind of looking for ones that have two fans. Like this has one, you see this has multiple fans. So a multiple fan with a spike would be wonderful if I had my juthers. And there's kind of one right there. So I think I'll be fine with this and move on until wow, I just saw something on the other side here. Den Primulinum. That would be a nice thing to have. Nice size too. Okay, let me check back here. Dendrobium farmeri. Okay. So here you see this has three spikes. And this has two. And this has a few fans. I don't see any spikes though. See, and there's one right there. And if I could find one that two fans had a spike, that would be amazing. Okay, let's see. There's one that has two, but the other one doesn't have one. This has two. Okay, I think this. You see this has two fans, and you see those inflorescence. Actually, it's starting another fan, so this is gonna work out good. Well, let me check this one. Okay. See, this is the thing. You just have to walk away. You just can't just dwell because you'll go crazy. Den farmeri. Let me look back and see if I see any big angricords, which I don't. And I'm getting a bit out of shape. Bent out of shape. And I need my adorables. That's why I'm really here. So I'm just going to find a tray like this. And these are all the same. There's no more bacillimums, but I sure could use a jersey. Jersey. And I bet the ones that I want are over there. Cranthum, Cranthum, Nasturtium. That's a nice. Where are my adorables? Nice dinkies. Purple slippers. Cranthum. Trigonopus vaginatum. That would be a nice one to have. Chrysotoxin. Okay. Still looking. I need my adorables. Okay, let's go down this aisle. Okay, here is adorable upwind. Definitely one that I gotta get. Adorable upwind. Adorable A-ring. What is this? Corunculatums. Bicolor, biflorum. Cindy Dukes. Cindy Dukes. This is Cindy Dukes. So, let me see here. This plant. This plant. Elizabeth Ann Jean. Look at me. I can't even film because I'm holding the camera upside down, trying to get these bulbophyllums. Hilarious. Falcatum. And this is Elizabeth Ann. And these are Elizabeth Ann. So, why don't I go for this? Although, let's see. That's got that. That. This one might be better. Okay. For Newton, Rumi, let's do this. This is Daisy chain. I don't see any Laura Newton. And keep it moving. Okay, let's look. Gracia. Okay, Vanda. What do we have here? Wrinkle stylus. Not what I want. Okay, Phaedromapedium. Hafloya alba.